Hi there everybody, welcome to your Yoga for Office Workers September edition. As always, all these moves are taken from our routines down at the studio in Macclesfield. What we're going to need is just a bit of floor to work with again. We're going to try and go through 3 moves that are generally about releasing through the hips, but there's a little bit of shoulder work going on here as well today. So, first thing we're going to do is actually lie down on your back today. So a nice, easy start. We're going to bend through the knees, put the soles of the feet together so your knees are dropping out to the side. We're then going to float the arms up high overhead. Bring the palms together. Keep the palms together as you bring the hands down to being just above the head. This will probably mean that your elbows lift a little bit off the floor, which is fine. What we want to try to do is breathe deep into the top of the ribs. So stretch out the muscles across the front of the chest and into the shoulders. And then as we breathe out, we release and hopefully allow those elbows to drop just a little bit wider. And then we do the same breath, but we put the focus on the legs. So as you breathe out, we allow the knees to drop a little bit wider. So it's a really simple move to get into, really good one, but we're opening up through the inner thighs, opening up across the chest and the shoulders, all these muscles that get tight when we're stuck at our desk all day long. So just take yourself through those breath cycles, and then when you're ready, let the arms lengthen out again. Bring them back over and push your knees up together. Okay, our next move, we're still lying down, but we're going to grab a cushion, or if you've got a yoga block, then go for that, obviously, that's fantastic. And we're going to pop that underneath the pelvis. So it's not quite underneath the lower back, it's more underneath the back of the pelvis, okay? So we're going to let the legs come out straight, and we bring the arms up overhead. And we're really reaching the toes and reaching the fingertips as far away from one another as you can initially. We're then going to bring arms and legs in together and hug nice and close. So this cushion now is just supporting my lower back and my hips. Not doing anything else. But we're now going to take the focus onto just one side. So keep hold of the right leg with the right hand. Push away the left leg and the left hand, and make them both as long as you can again. And what we're trying to do is stretch out the muscles across the front of the hips, just kind of around this area. Again, those muscles that get really short when we're sat down for long periods. And again, you can really use your breath to help you out with these, because gravity is kind of doing its job as well. So as you breathe in deep, try and breathe deep into the tummy this time. And as you breathe out, you're just pushing those fingertips, those toes away. Excellent. And then when you're ready, you just bring everything back in. And of course, you go on to do the other side. We're going to roll ourselves up for the next one and the last one. We're going to come into a very similar position. Soles of the feet push in together and the knees drop out wide. But now we're going to push the feet away. So what we're trying to do is create a bit of a diamond shape from hips to knees to ankles, okay? Let the hands go onto the floor in front. And we just fold forwards. So you're letting the head and the shoulders lower down towards the floor. And what we're doing now is managing to stretch out through into the hips, around the back of the hips now though, rather than the inside. You might get a stretch through the lower back as well. And you're just letting gravity do its job again. These are really, really simple, easy to get into stretches. Don't worry about how far you move into the stretch. As long as you're feeling a stretch, then the body will go as far as it wants to go. And there you have it. 3 fab moves again for you to have some fun with. Enjoy, and I shall see you next month.